Did the eBay authentication team just send me fakes?
Doesn't make sense. I don't really know. Got a lot of things changing in my life. Hoping one day I'ma get it all right. Brother is engaged, about to start a new life. Yeah, I haven't had a chill day. Really wanna vibe, appreciate the moments. I've been creating, not scrolling. Mom and dad still supporting.
What's up, everybody? My name is Jeremy Jones, and I am back with another video. Today, man, y'all seen the beginning of this video. Y'all see the intro, man. We're talking these off-white dunks I literally just picked up and I was just geeked about. Let's just dive right in, right? Okay, man. If you haven't been living under a rock, man, obviously this is a buyer market for sneakers, man. And of course, the kid just picked up these, literally, I just picked up these off-white dunks, right? Okay, the lot 50. Now, I just showed y'all a very good close-up of this. I wanted to make sure that the camera was picking this up very, very good. So, right, this went through the authentication team and was verified authentic. So, I didn't notice this until after I got through shooting my video, like the day before, right, that the lot number was off, right? Okay, because y'all know when I shoot these, I literally unbox these with you guys. In fact, I didn't really even think to check it until like whenever like I cut the camera off and I was like, wait a second. And so yeah, then it hit me like, it says lot 30 of 50, right? Okay, now if you look up lot 30, lot 30 of the off-white of the 50, it comes with a black tag also, right? Okay, so of course, you know me, the kid, right? I had to go down the literally, I have spent like hours going down the rabbit hole of like, what is this? Is this real or fake? Because I also reached out to the seller, and I'm gonna get to more to him on in a second. And I'm gonna pick on eBay, and I'm gonna get on Nike with this one. This is a rant video. Y'all forgive the kid, because I gotta get this off my chest. Long story short, yes, I'm gonna keep the shoes, and yes, they're real. However, right, okay, let me explain why, and let's just go down this rabbit hole. We're gonna go down it together, and I borderline really did not want to even make this video, but y'all know how I do with this channel. In fact, me getting like what screwed with those Jordan 4 causes, what, 4 or 5 years ago, it's kind of what got my channel here. So I gotta keep it going when, in, or if this happens, right? Okay, yes, I'm frustrated, I am sorry, right? Okay, but neither here nor there, man. So anyway, the reason I even bought it off the seller, he has a great rating, right? Okay, he sells shoes often, and he also provided proof of that these came from the sneakers app. And this is where Nike comes into play, and I had to go down that rabbit hole. And when I say the rabbit hole, I went down pretty much Reddit, right? Okay, apparently this is a common known issue. Now, if you got any of the lots of the off-white, this is one of those common like mishaps, right? When I went down the rabbit hole of Reddit, apparently this is a common thing where the tags did kind of have like some type of switch up, right? Okay, right at Nike. Now, I don't think if you got them directly from Off-White, you didn't have an issue, because Off-White had these as well. But if you got them off sneakers, yeah, it's a 50-50 chance they messed up on the tags, right? Okay, with lot 30 and lot 50. Now, I even went down the rabbit hole of where people were like saying that, basically that they're not only did some of theirs didn't even come with the zip tie tag, so a lot of stuff was missing. And I even went down and found another YouTuber's video where basically he even said that the quality on these and the whole packaging of this whole off-white, a lot of stuff got mixed up in between. So this is actually, what's sad to say, is a bad thing. This is basically where I gotta hold Nike accountable. So as I went down that rabbit hole in the Reddit, not only did they have other, and I'm gonna have stuff coming up on the screen, guys, where I can show you where I am not making this up. I got all the proof in the pudding, and I'm gonna get back on this eBay seller real quick. I know I'm all over the place in this video, but he didn't, those pictures, and I'm gonna put those pictures up of the eBay guy, right? The pictures that he had up there. He knew, right? Whether he wants to or not. I left him a nice lengthy message on eBay about, hey, it would have just been nice to have that in the description. That's what it's for, right? Okay, to let me know. This is basically a factory defect from Nike on the shoe. Borderline bothers me, and no, not all of them have it, but as I went down the rabbit hole of Reddit, they have pointed out on there, people said that, yeah, I actually contact Nike directly, their customer service, and they actually owned up to like, hey, this is actually a common thing that happened to, you know, a handful of pairs, like, you know, enough, as in like different sizing too. I've seen it on sizes 11, size 9s. In fact, even if you look on GOAT, right? Because that's how deep I went down the rabbit hole. And of course, I even did my own legit checking and verify what an actual like real pair is. Everything checks out but the zip tie tag, which is known that is a common flaw. That's how I know they're real, they're good. Put the black light test on, which all that stuff still does not mean something, but homie has showed me proof of purchase and his personal information, stuff that he didn't have to do. However, if you're willing to go that deep, homie, all you had to do was like, hey, yeah, also the lot number's off, but that's a common thing. Would that have probably discouraged me from buying them? Yeah, maybe so. Probably wouldn't have bought them, I ain't gonna lie. So I guess he wanted to make sure he got his profit. But neither here nor there, man. So what the person said on Reddit, a few people said actually when they contacted Nike, they owned up to it and actually gave the customer 15% back, or they gave them like 30% back. It just varied on who you talk to at the customer service at Nike. So they basically owned up and said that this is a common thing, which now here's where I got to get on Nike at the point of this video, right? Okay, hopefully I'm not going on too long for you guys. This is basically story time, right? Okay, Nike, put something out there. Like, bro, like y'all gotta have better quality control. And that's one of the biggest things about this legit checking stuff. And then it's like, low key, after I cut the camera off yesterday when I was shooting the video, I borderline was sick to my stomach. Also hungry because I hadn't ate, so I had to go get dinner. But I rushed through my food because I couldn't even enjoy it because I was ready to get back and start doing my research to find out, hey, did I get screwed? Did I get, you know, went over? No, this is a brand new pair, unworn shoe out the box. And I know that, you know, like everything's checked out. I've done the whole sizing, everything on these joints are legit. But that tag though, and I know people say in the Reddit, they were also saying like, yo, you can just take the tag off. Like, I know, but you know, I don't want to. Also, I've seen it where not only is GOAT having, at least GOAT has a section on their site where it's new with defects and they're selling them on there. In fact, I got images of that coming up and I'm pretty sure I already said that in this video. Also, there was a guy on Reddit that said that, hey, can you sell these on StockX, blah, blah, even though that's off. A lot of people was like, you shouldn't, but they did, and they said that it sold on StockX and it was authenticated and they didn't have any issues. So apparently, I guess everybody knew about this but me. Maybe I was living under a rock. But then again, if you're bored and you go down the rabbit hole of YouTube, you won't find too many authentic. You will find authentic lot 50s, but they're slim. Not everybody got this. This is something, you know, not saying I got an exclusive sneaker or anything, but it's kind of one of those, yeah, a lot of those have the right lot numbers, and I'm pretty sure those guys paid resale with the exception of a few. Now, there are some people that hit and went to the Off-White store. I saw that. So, again, this is not a shot at anybody in particular. In fact, I'm not even picking on the seller and or eBay's authentication team. It would have just been nice to have that, like, hey, just an FYI. This could have been on, I can blame this on the seller. I can take this to eBay's authentication. I'm not going to ask for a refund because I thought very long and hard about that last night as I was sleeping, right? Okay. Yeah, I wake up and just think about sneakers. I go to sleep thinking about sneakers. Yes, this is just what I do, right? Okay. And I'm pretty sure that seller's not happy with me. This is what I like about eBay. I'm gonna leave him feedback. I'm not gonna give him a negative and bring his points down because he's 100% positive and got a lot of like positive feedback on there. However, I do think I'm gonna leave a neutral feedback as in like, hey, and somebody's already left him a neutral feedback on something else that wasn't even shoe related. It's kind of one of those, hey, just put the information out there. Because if I would have put this shoe up, right, okay, for sale, I would have put that and then put the proof on there, right? Okay, some people did that, and I've seen this before, and that's why I even knew to kind of look it up before I started like panicking, because I had looked at this shoe obviously in the past a long time ago, and I seen somebody on eBay selling it like, hey, this is a factory defect Nike, this and the third. I didn't really look deep into it as much as I did last night. Y'all see the images and the videos I got going up on this thing, man. Feel free to pause it and check it out to see that I'm not making this up. Am I a little frustrated? Yes. Am I gonna continue to use the eBay to shop for sneakers? Yes. Am I gonna give GOAT another chance? Most likely. And even though GOAT technically has nothing to do with this because I didn't buy this from them. However, I do appreciate the fact that I was able to cross-reference with GOAT images that people had it up there, because I do appreciate the people that actually use the new section with defects to actually put it out there for people like me to do my research and make sure I'm okay and not losing my mind and going crazy. Because yeah, if I wanted to, I can get the refund and send the shoes back. And I know, y'all know, I know, obviously it's one of my most popular videos. And I'm not saying like I'm a big YouTuber or anything, but that's one of my most watched videos of how to get a refund from GOAT, StockX, and I know how to do it. So I thought about it, but I'm not gonna go down that route because it is a common thing. And overall, this is the only thing that's kind of throwing me off on it is this tag. And of course, I've got it close up as I can. So I know with this black thing on here, it does a lot of like reflecting, right? Yay. But that's pretty much it. Story time. And honestly, I want this video to be for educational purposes, right? Okay, it's not to bash the authentication team because I could take it there. I'm not gonna bash the seller because I could take it there. I could even throw GOAT in there, but I'm not. That's not what I'm on. I just really want my sneakers because it's a buyer's market, and you know, I just want to be drip a little bit. Can I just live? But anyway, man, I'm gonna go and get up out of this thing, and I think there's one more thing I wanted to put in this video that I was gonna say. I'm thinking, no, all I want to say is this, man. Yeah, this video is not to even bash Nike. I forgot to put that. It's not to bash Nike. This is for educational purposes because really, I'm not gonna say I'm the first one to do a video. I just couldn't find a video of somebody showing that this was a common thing. If it wasn't for Reddit and GOAT and, you know, a few other sites, then I probably wouldn't have known. So, you know, you're welcome. I gotta learn for us sometimes. So if you guys are looking for that, don't let that tag be the deal breaker and go crazy like it did for me. There's other things you can check for. But again, my rant is over. Had to get this off my chest. I feel somewhat better now because now, honestly, I'm probably gonna wear these shoes way more than what I normally would. Just cause now, you know what I'm saying? But neither here nor there, man. I'm gonna go and get out of this thing and stop rambling, man. Y'all be sure to hit that like button. It really helps the channel out. And if you're new, consider subscribing. I made content about sneakers. Again, my name is Jeremy Jones, and thank you for watching, and I'm out.